Hi, I'm here to talk about the movie Bully. A couple things that I want to point out about this movie is that it's supposed to be very emotionally provoking and not provide a lot of data. I mean, we could probably tell that by the overzealous amounts of serene shots with the main characters, the victims looking out into the distance with a soft melody playing in the background. I mean, like, seriously, how many of those do we really need? That being said, bullying is a very emotional thing to go through, and it is something very close to my heart as I was one of the people that was bullied very intensely in grade school, and I believe that it affected my personality and my development pretty impactfully. These impacts, however, don't have to be a negative, driving you further away from pack mentality, as I like to call it, can actually drive you further away from bad habits that you can pick up well within the pack. A lot of kids are into stupid stuff. I mean, let's face it. But back to talking about the movie. Again, being very emotionally provoking, it made you really sad at a lot of parts, especially for some of the more bullied characters like Alex. Like, dude, I will totally be your friend because I totally know how it feels like to go through grade school and just not have anyone to talk to and just be picked on constantly by kids that just don't even know who you are as a person. It was a bad experience. I mean, the entire movie makes me want to talk about my experience and kind of get it out there in like a group therapy session type thing. And like, I don't know, one line that really stuck with me though, one line that really like brought this movie like really close to home was the line where one of the characters, Alex, says that he hates bullying so much that he actually wants to become the bully. And like, I don't know, that's really, I can relate to that like really good because like when I was getting bullied, there was like a transition point where in eighth grade I finally like hit a cool streak. I don't know what to call it, but I became funny, I suppose. Being funny in eighth grade, like you don't really need much. All you need is like a well placed dick joke now and again. But I eventually became sort of popular and kind of regrettably took bullying as, I don't know, some kind of vengeance or something. I became the bully, is what I would put it as. I picked on kids, mainly because I just didn't want the focus to go back to me. It was terrible. I was a lot fatter back then. I was a pretty easy target. Um, but enough monologuing about my sad story. The movie was general consensus good. Again, it didn't relay a lot of data. There's not a lot of stuff that you learn from this movie aside from bullying is bad, which can really be put on just a web banner. Will it affect a lot of stuff? No, but it's a good message to get out there. It's the more people are aware of it, the more can be done about it, I suppose. I mean, nobody's going to watch this movie and say to themselves, I'm a bully, because we're people and we love to deny what we are. But it really, it makes you want to stand up for yourself, and that's what a movie like this is probably geared towards.